What has been like some of the biggest challenges with that?
I don't know. Safety is a big thing for me. Like, I didn't really feel safe going on dates with people, especially like meeting them offline or, how we do things nowadays.
Yeah, I guess I didn't even think about that. Like
Yeah.
you guys are, in a much vulnerable spot. There's gonna be people out there like, oh, I'll still whoop ass in a wheelchair. And it's like, yeah, I'm sure you will, buddy.
But you're going to get your ass beat.
You're
and
at
somebody's going to steal your chair. You're going to have to crawl home.
You have to recognize that like you are at a disadvantage.
Yeah. So like that's a big thing. I get a lot of like real rude comments about being a bucket list item now.
Yeah.
Like, I've always wanted to fuck a girl in a wheelchair. Well,
I didn't even know that was like a real
dude,
thing.
It's fucking awful.
It's got to be really annoying.
It's really annoying.
Yeah.
Like,
you just get a bunch
why do you want to fuck me more now that I'm like not able to stand up than before? Like you weren't this turned on before.
It's got to be like a fetish thing.
It's so fucking weird, but you hear it from like everyone, dude.
Yeah.
Like
well, I always joke about trying to bang a chick with less function than me.
Oh fuck, dude. What, are you just gonna like just fucking flop around?
Oh, I'll make it happen. I can be on top.
She's gonna be a super dead fish.
You can ask Mason about me pumping from the top.
Oh Jesus.
But yeah, no, you're totally right. Like you guys are like in that like vulnerable spot. So like, are there like any precautions that you take like before? Like let's say you met Joe Schmo on Tinder.
Yeah.
And he was like, hey, like, you want to go out? Like, what's up? Like, and like, is there any like precautions that you take? Like,
there's a few, yeah. So I would definitely internet stalk them. Like, make sure you're not some like skis ball.
Yeah, make sure he's not catfishing you.
Exactly, yeah. I also drive myself. I park in a like very lit, very visible place.
You mean you're talking about you use the cripple pass and just park right up front?
Fuck no, I actually don't even use a handicap parking placard half the time.
Why not?
I leave it for people that need the closer distance.
Yeah, fuck that. I call it the MVP. I call it the MVP spot.
It's very important parking. Yeah. No, I just for a long time I would get that. I hate that fucking pity look, so that's why I stopped parking in those spots.
Yeah.
Because if they see somebody that's like coming out from over here, they're like, "Oh shit, okay." But if they see you like trying to struggle your way out of your car, they're like, "Oh," and I just want to punch them.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I park in like a well lit area. I usually let the bartender or like the hostess or somebody know. Like I'll try and get there early and let somebody know like, hey, I'm on a first blind date basically. If you see anything kind of weird or like if I start acting real like funny, like something's wrong with me, like I've been drugged or whatever, like, that kind of precautions.
It's funny you say blind date because that's basically what it is.
It's a blind date you set up yourself.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, you're totally right. And you kind of get to do the old Facebook background check and make sure the dude's not a complete psycho or a serial killer, but
yeah. Usually try and get like a Snapchat or something so you can like see their real face.
Yeah.
Because then it's like they take the picture right then and there.
Do you ever like tell your friends like
where
you're going?
I have my location turned on for like permanently for a few
people. Or ever
people.
have like one of your bigger friends like just say, hey, can you just hang out over there in the corner if this guy tries anything funny? Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Especially if I'm out with friends and some dude's trying to like pull me from a bar, like there's been plenty of times where I'm like, hey, like I'm gonna go talk to this dude, but like watch.
Yeah.
Like if I, rub my nose 3 times and sneeze, like come get me and then beat this dude's ass.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Like,
yeah.
That's insane. Yeah. I've only ever gone on one Tinder date. I don't even know if it was Tinder, but it was one of those dating apps. Because I don't really ever. I'll just swipe and just fuck around and
see how many people
see what my matches are.
See, but they all swipe right on me for the most part. I'll get all the swipes in the world, and then they'll realize how much it like actually entails being with a cripple, and they're like, "Oh fuck, just kidding."
Yeah, but so I went on one when I was down in Alabama.
Yeah,
and I matched with this girl, and she was originally from Mississippi, and we were like doing the whole chatting thing, and then she was like, all right, let's meet up, and I was like, all right, like, you know, what do you want to do for dinner? And this girl wanted to go, we just went to Buffalo Wild Wings.
I'm all about
Which,
it, dude.
It was fine. Like, I was like, all right, cool.
You could have taken me to McDonald's and I would have been happy.
Yeah. It was one of those dates where she was just, I don't know, I kind of got this weird, like, clingy vibe. And so, I mean, we made out a little bit in the truck, but that was about it.
You didn't want her to steal your chair and, like, make you come crawling back or anything?
No, I had it all hooked up and locked down. So it was
so
like,
smart, Tim. You so smart.
I was just like, yeah. But no, I never thought about that, and like going on a complete blind date, and like, even, I mean, for me, like, even as a guy, like, I don't even think I would feel threatened at all. By any situation. Like, I
mean, most women that are gonna, like, you know, match with you and want to, like, go out with you are gonna be more of like the nurturing caretaker types.
Right. Yeah.
And the guys that match with me, for the most part, are gonna be the, like, oh, look, it's another girl I can fuck.
Just these fucking weirdo meatheads that kind of have this.
Dude, they say the dumbest shit too. Like, one dude messaged me. He's like, I bet my penis can make you walk again. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
You should have just been like, dude, why aren't you at the fucking rehab hospital slinging dick around?
Right? I was like, I know. I was like, my entire rugby team would love to meet you.
Yeah.
No, bro. So I went along with this. I was like, my entire rugby team would love to meet you. And he's like, oh yeah, like, thinking, you know, female playing with females.
Send him a picture of Larry.
I did. I fucking sent him a team picture without Karah. And he was like, what the fuck? And I was like, yeah, I mean, you might as well.
Yeah, dude.
If you can make him walk again, these guys have been not walking for longer than me. Shit.
If his dick could make people walk, that guy needs to be a fucking national treasure. Right. And he needs to go on tour to every rehab hospital and just
start banging him out.
Fucking slinging dicks.
Laying pipe everywhere he goes.
Yeah, exactly. That's hilarious.
But yeah, no, like, the things I've heard would probably make most people cringe.
What's another one? What's another fucking one?
God. Let me come back to you with that.
Guys are creative.
It's
Guys will say some fucking weird things, man.
There's been a lot of, like, I can make you walk again with my penis. There's been a lot of that. I don't know why that's the go-to. I don't. I'll think of some more.
What's an example of, like, just a terrible Tinder date that you gone on?
Oh shit. I had somebody leave, like, stand up and leave in the middle of us eating.
Just straight up?
Yeah, straight up left.
Left you with the bill too?
Yeah.
Piece of shit.
So we were eating, and out of nowhere, this dude freaks the fuck out. He's like, I can't fucking do this. I can't do this. And just left.
What'd you say to him?
He was asking about, like what I do for hobbies, like what do I do for work.
What'd you tell the guy? You skin cats?
Pretty much. No, I told him I was a fucking, like, I play wheelchair rugby, like I travel playing basketball, like, this is what I do. You know, I speak, I work with veterans, and I don't know, I couldn't fucking do it.
Just was like, nah, I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had that happen to me most recently on a match I had here in Portland.
Yeah.
And the girl, it wasn't like that, but she Instagram stalked me and found all my photos of, like, guns and shit. And she's like, oh my God, you're a gun owner?
Yeah.
And, like, it was like, I had just fucking kicked her dog. She was just like, I can't, like, I can't compromise on this. And I was like, okay. Wow, that's not fair, but all right.